Well, we know that more than 38 million American adults have diabetes, and we know understanding and managing the disease is crucial to overall wellness. So this morning on this Food City Friday, we have registered dietitian Chastity O'Quinn joining us to talk about balancing food choices to maintain blood sugar control. Great to have you on the show. November, obviously an important month when it comes to diabetes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a big thing that impacts so many people, like you said, 38 million people. So we want to bring awareness and just give some simple tips on how to just build a plate.
And November is National Diabetes Awareness Month, so a great time to do that. Kind of get this information out to people who need it. And of course, we know managing that blood sugar can be really tricky.
Very tricky. And so just kind of knowing, well, let me start with American Diabetes Association uses a plate method to kind of guide patients or people with diabetes, so, or even pre-diabetic, or just trying to balance your plate in general. You can use this model where you're filling half your plate with non-starchy vegetables. So anything that I've got in this region, like peppers and asparagus, you want to do cabbage, things like that, to do that non-starchy half of your plate.
So a whole half of your plate should be these types of vegetables.
Yes. Yes.
And good to know. And when, of course, when we're talking about starchy vegetables, you're talking about things like potatoes.
Yes, and so that would, you can still put that on the plate, but it's going to go along with your carb section.
So important to know that not all vegetables are the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, big difference in those.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what else do we have on our plate?
So, I mean, just to balance that, you want to do a quarter of your plate is going to be protein too, lean proteins, right? So ground turkey, we've got chicken. I put some selections up here, like your canned chicken. I think we forget sometimes, especially if you are balancing your diabetes, you want to have snacks on hand that are protein that you can pair with a carb to balance that blood sugar. And that's the key, is just putting protein and fiber with your carbs, because that's going to help balance it.
And we talk about that for how important it is for diabetics. It's also important just for when you're for everyone to be out there. I know when I was pregnant, that was one of the things they talked about, is it's fine to snack, but make sure it's that balanced snack. So now I'm adding to my snack. I was like, oh, you're not taking anything away. We're just important to add that. And that's true when it comes to these pairings? Yes,
absolutely. And protein is so important for pulling that blood sugar down, because it will attach to the glucose, your sugar that you're eating, and it will keep it from dumping into your blood sugar and giving you that rise. So anytime that you can add protein and fiber, that will help it not give you a blood sugar hike in your meal.
Okay, and I see you did some pairings there. Just kind of give us an example of a protein pairing.
So, I mean, you could do your vegetables here with some turkey, and then over here go with your carbs, your whole grains, so to speak. But also just for a snack, if you do like a beef stick, then you can put that with a piece of fruit. Or cheese. You can kind of, but I like the fruit because you're getting that fiber, carb, and then you're getting a protein. So if you do eggs, you can always do an omelet and then throw some type of whole grain toast, or even we've got a whole grain wrap you could use for breakfast options too.
So
a breakfast quesadilla.
Yeah, putting all of those together. And I know one of the things I really love throughout the store at Food City, you've got all those pick well tags. You're really helping people make those better choices.
Yes, for sure. I love the tags. Dietitian's Pick is obviously going to be one of my favorites, but we have Carb Aware, so that helps our shoppers look for things that are less carbs. If you want something that's got more fiber, less carbs, we've got a good source of protein now, so that is a good tag to look for, giving you the option for good source of fiber as well. So those two can help guide you with the Carb Aware tag.
All right, and great information on the website too. If you want to learn more about that program, you can go to foodcity.com/pickwell. And Chastity has some other ideas coming up for us a little later on in the show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're back with more of Daytime right after this.